Another update that we got today I thought was very interesting from today, and this was from practice. Just seeing somebody absolutely go out there and dominate. Like I said, hit the like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. We almost had over 300 in the chat on the YouTube side, man. Hit that like button on the Twitter side. Retweet this mug. Let's get some retweets going up in this mug. The Twitter, the X side. What is it? A re-X? Re-X this mug, man.
Retweet.
You know, I get so confused with that, and it sounds so weird.
I just don't want to let Twitter go. I still call it the Willis Tower.
Retweet sounds so much better. What is re-X?
It's like Sears Tower. Instead of Willis Tower.
I mean, that's what I mean. I still call it the Sears Tower. I ain't calling it the Willis Tower.
Lakeshore Drive versus what? Dusabu, whatever.
Yeah.
They changed the drive.
Yes,
they changed.
Wait, they changed Lakeshore Drive
to do. Yeah, they did that. It's Dusabu now. Dusabu Drive.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
You sure?
Why? They changed it for like a year.
I ain't even paid attention to that one, bro. I call it LSD, bro.
They named it differently like a year ago.
Hey, somebody need to get slapped. But
they spend so much time trying to rename stuff. How about you fix it?
Ida B. Wells is Congress now. Yeah. But it changes. That one goes back and forth, don't it?
Yeah.
Like as you get further down and become Congress. Either way. Khalil Herbert is going to make moving on from him, which has been the conversation around Khalil Herbert, and trust me, he hears it. He's making it a tough decision.
What about the video?
What about it?
Here's some training camp video.
I forgot about that. We could play it. We could have played it like 7 times in this mug, but
yeah, I'm like,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we got.
But no. To me, he's going to make things very, very difficult on the Bears because listen, he's out there moving. He's out there balling. I saw Khalil Herbert today, a couple of plays where, listen, the defense probably isn't running full speed. Of course, they're not making contact with you, but how he was able to burst through the hole, how he was able to cut on a dime and make some moves to get away. Like, he looks like the kind of guy that you could have saved $7 million on by not paying DeAndre Swift.
Ooh.
I don't know about that.
But
that doesn't feel good.
You already paid DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift got that money now.
Now, it's day 3 of training camp. There's no pads on. There's no shells on. You can't tell a ton from what you're seeing just yet with the running back position either. But the thing that I am seeing him, how he's really going out there and performing, I mean, he's doing some pass catching. He's absolutely doing he's running the football really well. And how he's attacking the holes, I think, this season, at least from what I'm seeing through the first few days, you're not in a bad situation either way with whatever you do. The tough part about it is this is where the business of football comes in.
Absolutely.
Well, here's my biggest thing. I'm not surprised by the performance. Like, okay, does he look leaner? Does he look faster? That's fine with me. Those are the things that weren't question marks. Question marks were always compared to the other running backs. Can he block? Can he do the things that Roshan and DeAndre, came in here that they're capable of doing outside of, going up the middle or catching out of the backfield? Those are things that make him kind of like a what would you call it? Like somebody that is capable of being traded because everybody else has those capabilities in full. So that's what I want to see. Like if he can start doing that, then okay, cool. He can go up the depth chart.
But I think that's the thing about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in the business of football is here. Shane Waldron runs a 2 running back style offense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So somebody's not getting carries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Or it's just depth.
But you can't. But here's the thing with depth. The depth isn't going to be the 4th round pick that Ryan Poles selected. Yeah, you're not going to sit Roshan Johnson on the bench and tell him it's not your time to play running back.
I get that, but something could happen in the spell.
So there's.
I see what you're saying. Because,
but I think
of the set he's running, you're going to need the depth.
Someone's going to have to.
I don't see but that. Are you just going to at that point? Are you just going to stash Khalil Herbert at the end of his contract on the bench and just let him sit there? Or are you going to trade him for probably a 5th or 6th round pick? I'd rather have
a good 4th rounder.
You're probably not getting a 4th rounder.
4th rounder.
I'm probably not getting
get another 4th.
A little too much.
I'm probably not getting
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get another
5th. Yeah, a 5th. Exactly. You get a 5th rounder for him. But no, I think that, and it's not a slight to Khalil Herbert. I'll say this. If Khalil Herbert isn't on this team by the time the season starts, it has nothing to do with his play. It has nothing to do with how talented of a running back he is.
He's what, $1 million right now.
Yeah.
And so if he was to re-sign with the Bears, he's automatically in line for $5 million.
Why am I re-signing 3
No,
running
I'm just
backs?
saying the whole point is you couldn't afford to keep him because he would command $4 to $5 million. If what's the name was about $7 million a year.
Yeah. The one thing I would say, the business of football,
He would leave.
Over.
He wouldn't be here.
I just hope
that's what I'm saying. If for you to re-sign him, he would cost probably $4 to $5 million.
Yeah, he would leave. He wouldn't be here.
I hope that the limited reps he gets, if there is limited, he just puts up good tape so he can move on to his next situation because it seems like it's leaning toward.
I'm with 4th rounder for a starting running back.
Yeah, I was
in the 4th.
Yeah, I'm with Kid on that.
I guarantee that.
Who
we keep pissing Steph, what you trying to say, dog?
I was gonna say I'm with you in agreement on that because I don't see them being like, oh man, like he had a nice little preseason. Let's keep him for a couple games, see what's out there, and then let's trade him. Like, I think he'll be auditioning for somebody else because there's a ton of teams that actually need some running back help right now. So if he goes on balls, I mean, hey, he'll be
and I think that's the thing,
right?
You're getting it at the perfect time where there's teams out there that need running backs. You can get some draft capital back or whatever it is. You can go out there and have your 2-back system, and Khalil's going to go on and be good.
He would get probably 5. Looking at David Montgomery, he would probably get somewhere in that 3-year, $18 million range, or a little bit more because of what's the name resetting the market. Your boy in San Francisco and Saquon actually raised up.
Saquon set a market.
Oh yeah, McCaffrey definitely.
Yeah, but you got to be.
You
got to be Christian McCaffrey or Saquon Barkley to do that.
It raised it up a little bit. Either way, $5 million is what I was thinking. So just to see that Montgomery got that, I think that's what he would be in line for if he was go somewhere else.
How much?
I just think it comes down to no matter what. First off, right? Like take last year as an example. We had running backs go down. We didn't have Khalil Herbert, and then
Deontay
Foreman ended up going down as well. So it was just going to be Roschon Johnson. They went out and signed Darrington Evans off the street just because he knew what he was doing. Darrington Evans had a great game.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But could he?
Like that's what the running back position is now. It's not I can keep this guy because he's gonna make $1 million. It's I can go pay this dude $250K for the rest of the season to just be like go sit on the bench. And I think what Ringo said earlier it plays into this as well, right? Like Ryan Poles usually treats people the right way. He usually gives guys a chance to go where they want to go. For Khalil Herbert, if the conversation is, hey, you're gonna be the bench back.
That's your official title.
Would you like to go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Bench back.
I think that hey, that was crazy.
That was good. That was a good
well
one.
done, Joe.
Well
done. By the way, over 300 in the chat.
Dang. I'm riding on the bench all day. I can't wait to just run. I'm gonna get a bunch of
These guys are goofy.
Yeah, right.
It's the Windy City sing along.
You ain't lying.
My man's having a good Monday.
He having a great Monday, man.
Great Monday.
But no, man, I just think that at the end of the day with Khalil Herbert, you're just between a rock and a hard place realistically, and the rock and the hard place is you drafted Khalil Herbert. I'm sorry, you drafted Roschon Johnson and you signed DeAndre Swift for $7 million.
Yeah.
This is a good thing to have. I mean, we always talk about the deficiencies on the team, right? In the past, like we're talking about having too much of a good thing at a running back position.
Like a real good problem.
We're three deep at the running back position.
Or to your point, we just keep them all, and then Herbert is able to just go, unless like why not have that depth at the running back position?
If there's injury,
because it's not how your offense is going to use, and depth is called. I'm gonna just go sign this dude for $100,000 today.
RB was it running? RB lives matter. RB
lives.
You've never made such an egregious statement.
Too, man. He just tricked
nothing.
Sign. You act like you just signed anybody else.
cares about college football running
what
backs.
you just said.
Okay. We act like we can just go sign a dude off the street and he can come in and score Well, he scored 2 touchdowns.
I want that for
and
17 games,
and 80
though.
yards.
I want 17 games of that though. Not everybody's built to just do that.
Yeah,
I think you can do spot.
how many
duty.
running backs played 17 games last year?
I feel like looking it up right now. You tell me, Pat. You got the answers.
I don't have the answer, but I know it ain't much.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's probably a lot.
I was gonna say, you know which
Well, that's
running
what I'm
backs.
saying.
Hey,
We
you know
keep
which running
Herbert.
backs probably played 17 games last year?
The ones that
The
was-
backups. You know what I mean? Like it's just not realistic. 17 games is a lot of games.
Shout out to Dan Tanner. We got
Shout
a
out Dan
super chat.
Tanner, been a Breeze super fan for we both hit it.
Oh, sorry.
Been a Breeze super fan for 28 months. Shout out to my guy, man. Dan Tanner in the building. Said, definitely the Bears are in a good situation for depth at the running back spot. Injuries do happen. We saw that last year. Yeah. Isaiah Pacheco played 17. Did he play all 17 last year? That checks out. They don't run with him much.
Exactly.
So that's why
That's actually surprising.
That's
That's
why
a bowling ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why you always mad when he run, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, he run like Fred Flintstone feet.
That man.
Hair
on fire.
I would say if you're able to get a good pick, then I would make that move. And then to your point, you can sign somebody. I mean, what did you say? Who's the other running back? Who's the other running back?
Darrington Evans.
Darrington
last year?
Evans?
No, not the other one.
Did Deontay Foreman sign somewhere?
No.
Like, let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Is Deontay Foreman on the
We had
team?
another guy. What's the other guy? God dang, I
Roshan.
can't think. Not Roshan.
V-Dog said, Pat
DeAndre
still met
Swift.
DeAndre Swift?
No, not those guys. There's
You-
another one.
You talking
V-Dog
about Travis
said-
Homer?
Travis Homer. Yeah, him.
Oh,
He's
Travis
special
Homer.
teams.
He's
Oh, yeah,
special
nah,
teams. That's all he out there
special
for.
I'm
teams,
just saying. Though.
But he's
Hey,
Time out. Speaking of special
we
teams,
have Bayless.
All right.
did Bayless get any
Calm down
action
here.
today?
Oh yeah, we're Bayless.
he's with the twos. He's with the twos for wide receiver, but he gets action on kickoff.
Oh, we got action.
Did you see anything like that?
I mean, listen, he's gonna be good at the kickoff.
Did he catch it in
Are
practice?
you sure?
Oh, he always catches in practice. He was catching it in practice last year. That wasn't a problem.
Deontay signed with Cleveland.
Deontay signed with Cleveland.
Yeah,
That
he
checks out.
signed a $1 million.
V-Dog said Pat's still mad Ryan signed Swift. You're dang right, but it has nothing to do with this. He's here now.
He's in.
Hey, unless they use them like remember the Saints use Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram.
Oh
There's
yeah,
two.
that two
Yeah.
backs. That's still
There's
two
two.
tandem. Yeah.
And I think here's the thing: if you want to have two backs in the backfield, that's fine. Which one's going to be the lead blocker? Khalil Herbert, your lead blocker?
Nope.
Roshan Johnson?
Yep.
Roshan Johnson was dang near the third best blocker on the team last
And then
season.
he's your lead blocker. There you go.
Like, I'm fine with you running running a two-back system in the backfield. I think that there's some benefit to that, especially with a guy like DeAndre Swift. But I don't foresee Khalil Herbert being in a position to take that role on. Like, to me, Roshan complements DeAndre Swift better.
Mm-hmm.
But Roshan also compliments Khalil Herbert better.
Well,
So
so every back though.
But that's the thing. Like, if
Spell that,
you,
what'd you say? Spell that?
if you what you say?
He said, spell that.
What you say? What you say?
Shift.
You said shift.
Spell it. Spell it.
Okay, I just
There
want
we
to be
go.
sure you
There
spelled
we
that
go.
right.
All right.
Just want to be sure you
There
spelled
we
that right. Okay. All right. Cool. I got nervous. But no, I just think that to me, like, when you're talking about the running back position, you also have to take into account not only just the business, but how your offensive coordinator is going to call it.
Well, I think the main issue is more about the health concerns that Herbert has, right? Because he played.
Well, I mean, if we're talking health concerns, I got him with Swift too. Like, you signed a $7 million running back that has health concerns.
But I think
Yeah.
that
This is why you don't pay him.
But the point is that he got to a Pro Bowl level. Herbert has not been able to get to even a Pro
Well, a
Bowl
lot of
level.
people say that's because of the team he was on, but we'll see.
You can still,
I mean, yeah,
as a running back,
the
you have
last
more
two-
creativity to be able to break tackles and make moves to a degree where you can really show your individual talent, as well as even receivers. But receivers have to get the ball versus if you have at least a lane to run through, that you're able to.
That is funny. I saw it. I saw it.
If there's a lane that you can go through to run, you are able to at least, either break tackles, be shifty or whatever. But, he's shown brilliance, flashes of brilliance, but not been able to really string games along together.
I mean, he has to hit the whole hard, Joe. You're right.
You just hope that you just hope that last year isn't the outlier.
That's a flag.
I got it. I got it.
Listen, what? No,
double flag.
Challenge.
I don't know about that one.
No.
You
Listen,
knew what you
that's
said
a,
when you
that's
did
a
that
common
laugh.
football term. You have to hit the hole hard. What are you talking about?
Oh, snap.
But it was when you said it with a smirk.
With a
Yeah.
Smirk said it with a smirk.
Yeah,
Like, you
knew
anticipated
what you
where
was
you were
doing.
going with it. We knew where you went with it.
I didn't know where I was going. with
All
it.
right.
Hey, listen,
Ah.
A gap.
That's how you got
B
two of
gap.
them. Huh?
A gap.
Yeah, I mean,
B gap.
I'm
what?
not gonna lie. When you talk about Swift though, like just for a little bit, right? The difference is I kind of feel like is that in Detroit you're behind Penei Sewell, then you go to Philly, you got those guys blocking for him. There's quite there. You got Kelsey and those guys blocking for him. You got questions on this Bears offensive line still, even with their health. So to Pat's point, it does also come down. So if we talk about injury concerns, hey, what is this really going to look like when it's all said and done at the end of the day?
Yeah, no, for sure. Appreciate you guys tuning in, showing love. You haven't done so, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below as well. Do you feel like the Bears may end up moving on from Khalil Herbert? Do you feel like it's a tough decision? Because that's the whole point of this. Yeah. I can tell you why the Bears should move on from him or could move on from him. Khalil Herbert ain't making it easy. He may be one of those camp cuts where people go, that's a surprise camp cut.
I don't think he gets cut, man. I think
I'm not gonna be surprised if he does.
I mean, you also have to take into account if I know you're trying to trade a guy, unless I'm desperate. Like that's the one part where it's like if you're desperate, right? Like Dallas to me is desperate.
Yeah.
You basically are running back the running back room you had. They got Ezekiel Elliott back.
Oh my God.
And is Pollard still there? Pollard
No.
gone.
No, Pollard's in Tennessee.
Pollard's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
You got a bad running back room there.
Yeah.
No,
I
think there's a fourth rounder there.
Fourth is crazy.
You heard it right here.
You are wild.
Fourth round.
Fourth is crazy.
I'm saying you
Let's
want to
finish
talk
off
about
the
fifth round.
Fourth is nuts, bro.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed the value of running backs in this modern NFL, but
a starting running back. A fourth rounder, I can see that. I didn't say second. I didn't say no freaking first. I said fourth.
I think fifth.
Fourth is still
actually
giving
too
away for
valuable
fifth
nowadays. I would say
I'd
fifth.
rather keep him.
I
would
was
say
just about to
fifth.
say
I
fourth
would
is
say
still
fifth, bro.
valuable, bro.
Yeah, you can.
And you know I'm with you with the running backs, bro. But you're losing me.
You know what? I stand on this hill.
You know, can we get off the running backs
You're
for a
by
second?
yourself.
Because like at this point,
I'm fine with that. I didn't ask y'all to get on.
Like Khalil Herbert's going to be there, maybe not. We paid Swift $7 million. We don't care. Like it's.
I care if he's on the team or not. You know, he's a useful weapon, so I do care. But let's finish off the show here. Let's get into our best and worst of the weekend. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Like I said,